So something that I want to talk about when referring to the fundamental positions is that these are the positions that refer to basic structure of the body. We're looking at the actual anatomy here, and we want the hips to be able to have full range of motion. We want the hip flexors to be able to engage all the way in the deepest part of the squat. So that is one of the most important pieces of the fundamental positions, is it's giving you your basic structure back. So why is your basic structure so important? Well, every athletic move comes from this baseline, this basic structure. Every time you want to engage in a jump, you need to drop down into a semi-squat or a full squat and then explode out of it. That range of motion allows for your body to generate more power. So if you don't have the ability to get into these positions, you are losing power. You are losing strength as an athlete. And because of that, you'll never attain your full potential. And that's what this is all about. It's tapping into that potential that's inside of you that you haven't been able to engage, that you haven't been able to release, that you haven't been able to open up. And that's what I want to show you how to do. And that's what's so important about these fundamental positions. They bring you that basic structure that will allow you to be athletic. And you might say, well, I'm not an athlete. What do I need these for? Well, as you get older, your body starts to remain in these patterns and it starts to lose range of motion. So if you never give it this full range of motion and bring back this basic structure and tell the body you need this basic structure to survive, it starts to deteriorate. And that's where old age starts to set in. And then you lose ability to do things and you're limited. I don't ever want that to happen to you. See, if we maintain this basic structure and you're able to maintain these positions all the way into your later years, you will be mobile and you will be healthy all the way through. That's what the goal of these fundamental positions are, to redesign that basic structure and allow you to maintain that structure, that optimal structure that will give you the best function for the rest of your life. So structure is what determines function. So if you have abnormal structure, if your body's breaking down, it's collapsing under itself, you will have abnormal function. Your function will not be as good. Your nerves will not communicate messages as well if you don't have the proper structure of the body. So that's why I'm so obsessed with trying to stabilize and rebuild the structure of the body, because if you do that, you're giving your body the optimal function. Okay, so we're increasing the nerve system's ability to communicate and take messages from the body and from the environment, and then communicate with the brain and other patterns of the body to bring that message back and adapt in the most optimal way. That's how we resist injury. That's how we heal. And if the nerve system has collapses and interference in it, then we aren't able to function at the highest level we need. So the number one goal is to get that basic structure back. We want normal structure. We want to be able to get into these positions because that will give our body the best function that it can have. And with better function, we have better healing, right? We have better performance. And these are the things that most people are chasing after. Most people are trying to get out of injury. Most people are trying to perform better. It's one or the other, or both. In these fundamental positions are the baseline to being able to do that kind of thing. So if you want to perform better, if you want to function better, if you want to heal better, you must get these positions down and be strong and comfortable in these positions. It'll change your life to bring back that basic structure, because it'll bring back your optimal function.